What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. I will show you how should all the regulators work in the example of South Korean market. Then I will show you what do we have on the US stock market right now, and how we can solve for the problem, potentially how we can solve the problem of MMTLP through the evidence that FINRA is the main wrongdoer in our case. So, and before we dive deep into all of this, guys, I kindly ask you to hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. It helps me a lot to push this video forward to the broader audience, and eventually it will help us to solve this problem. So, and let's start with the news itself. John Brda reposted this tweet that was originally made by Frank's Place. And the original tweet says, Korean stock market short sales record fines. HSBC and BNP Paribas are being fined for naked short selling in South Korea. According to the Financial Supervisory Service, the Hong Kong-based units of HSBC and BNP Paribas conducted naked short sales in several securities between 2021 and 2022 and could have reaped extra profits from them. The FSS said it plans to impose record fines on the two banks, which could amount to billions of won, and possibly refer them to the prosecution for criminal charges. The FSS also said it will expand its investigation into other global investment banks and seek cooperation from its counterpart in Hong Kong. The news of the alleged illegal short selling by the two banks sparked outrage among retail investors in South Korea, who have been calling for tougher rules and heavier penalties against such practices. They claim that short selling is one of the factors that contribute to the Korean discount, which is a tendency for Korean companies to have lower valuations than global peers due to factors like weak corporate governance. And I have to say that it is not the first time when the Korean regulator made this type of statements, and I think it is the third case this year when they find the wrongdoers on their market. And definitely this is the pure example how should all of the regulators work all across the world. And unfortunately on the US market we have this. Syntax Queen of the Metaverse wrote this tweet just several hours ago, and she said, "This is heartbreaking. FINRA is acting as if the constitution does not apply to them. They are ROC SRO, and their immunity status protects them from any scrutiny or inquiries from retail, companies and Congress. This leads us into MMTLP. FINRA has refused to supply trading data associated with MMTLP and MMAT. Is this because the data relating to listing and trading of MMTLP would show fraud on the part of FINRA? Are they concealing a crime? We believe so. Remove FINRA's SRO. Remove FINRA's blanket immunity." And yes, we have this situation on the market for years, and FINRA doesn't want to react on certain cases because it might hurt themselves, and we are pretty sure about this. And let me show you what I'm talking about. So we are on Junk Savvy official Twitter account, and she wrote this. John Brda's take on the OCC memo dated June 21st, 2021. OCC memo is the key to everything. It outlines how the Series A preferred shares will not trade, but on page 2 they let all options traders know that they do not have to close out a short position and can carry that short through the merger until such time as they can get the Series A preferred shares to trade against the wishes of the company. OCC conspired with the hedge funds and only issued this memo to the market makers and hedge funds. Thus, they had inside information that no one else had, looking more and more like a conspiracy that began long before December 5, 2022 and the US halt on December 9, 2022, Rico. And she added this screenshot, and let me show you just several responses to this. First response is from J.R. Young, so-called Little J.R., and he wrote, "Are you all just catching up now? Just kidding. You can see what a loser I am, as this is what I was doing in New Year's Day. Notice highlighter and red pen. We are going to win." And he refers to his own tweet that he posted on January the 2nd, and he wrote, "MMTLP, more I read this memo, the more convinced I am it is a dog whistle. It is in direct conflict with the proxy statement filed by TRCH and OCC lawyers. Knew it." And he also added these screenshots. I don't want to dig deeper inside this, just believe that it is pure evidence that FINRA is a wrongdoer. And guys, there's a lot of more retweets, a lot of more responses to this tweet. For example, RareDD wrote, "They received insider information that they wouldn't have to close their TRCH short position, so they shorted even more. I wonder if they got similar information leading to the U3 halt of MMTLP." And he also added this screenshot with the price of Meta Materials Preferred Shares, MMTLP, back in December of 2022. And let me show you what did John Brda write regarding this issue. He wrote, "I stand corrected, had no idea it was public info, or for that matter easily findable. How about the part where the OCC has agreed to not settle the trades and try to get it to trade against company wishes? Seems to be the one aspect that started MMTLP. They openly admit that they are trying to do that. And guys, how it is even possible that the regulator illegally pushes the private company, the ticker that shouldn't be tradable, to the open market? It doesn't make sense. And for now, we are almost a year in this situation where this ticker symbol was illegally U3 halted, and we don't have any resolution. Let me show you the recap, basically the summary of this situation that we have for now. Sensei wrote this tweet just yesterday. 1. Brda confirms FINRA changed the MMTLP corporate action and tells MMAT not to ask questions. 2. FINRA failed to deem the MMTLP corporate action deficient under FINRA Rule 6490. And I covered this in the video before my previous video, where again Sensei and RareDD made a very thorough explanation how FINRA violated their own rules. And 3. Looks like we have a share imbalance at AST. What's happening? Get Congress on standby. And the third bullet point is quite interesting, don't you think so? The share imbalance at AST. What is he talking about? And let me show you this. Copy and paste posted this tweet 2 days ago, and he wrote, "We will admit complex share imbalances exist in MMTLP." And he refers to the tweet that was made again on October 31st by JT. And JT wrote, "MMTLP, anyone who uses Webull still waiting for a transfer to AST. Original message said 6 to 9 weeks from the end of August. I just got message another 3 weeks due to complex share imbalances. Waiting for response what that exactly means." And he added this screenshot. Let me quote you this. "With such a delay and my thinking now, this isn't going to happen, is canceling the transfer an option. My other broker that I have shares in says it's going to take 10 to 14 days. And Webull answered, "Hi John, I understand your concern and confusion. In short, complex share imbalance were created due to multiple late accommodations from other customers, which unfortunately delayed the transfer for all participants. Webull, as a self-directed platform, has no control over that." So it is quite interesting situation that one of the broker-dealers confirms the share imbalance. And let me show you that according to the survey that you can find on the MMTLP Resources website, let me show you again where you can find it. At the very top of their main page, you can see this link, review results of the shareholder survey. And this survey was made by Crucial Mix, and you can see the results on this link, freeonlineservice.com. Here is the results, and on the page 3 you can see this question: which broker or dealers do you have your own MMTLP shares at? And here you can see several results, and I have to say that there is about 1,100 responses. And we have Webull on the 5th place. It is a top 5th broker-dealer who held the shares of MMTLP from retail investors. And if they have this share imbalance, it is very unusual and it is very weird that FINRA and SEC didn't pay their attention to this issue, to this moment. And in my opinion, it is very indicative that they are hiding something and they want to kick this can down the road for as long as possible, because I think FINRA and SEC are the wrongdoers in this case. And when we solve our problem, our MMTLP problem, definitely this will be a huge breakthrough for the entire retail community, and this will lead to the fair market in general. That is why, guys, if you like my video, please hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share this video with your friends and family, and share this video on any sources where you can, because the more people see this type of information, definitely the more chances we have to win our battle. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.